while I await.
That is precisely the point, ma'am. If our action of detaining your chief of staff is against the law, I think the proper remedy, and I think you're a lawyer,
Yes, sir.
the proper remedy is to go to the court.
Sir, do you really want to show the Filipino people kung anong kaalaman ninyo sa batas?
Ang sinasabi ko lang po ay alamin po natin yung batas.
Kaya nga, sir, sundin natin yung
Kasi
batas.
nandito po kayo dito sa bahay ng Kongreso.
Yes, sir. Sundin natin yung batas. Why will you penalize, punish Yusek Lopez for an act of the president?
Madam Vice President, that is the decision of the committee as a whole. Sana po respetuhin po ninyo. Kung meron pong remedy, alam naman po ninyo bilang abogado na tama po yung sinasabi ni Congressman Ako, pwede po tayong mag-file ng relief sa
Okay,
court.
sige sir. Tinutulungan ko lang kayo, sir, kasi napapahiya ang Pilipinas. Ganito ba ang House of Representatives? Tinutulungan ko lang kayo.
Maraming salamat po, Madam Vice President.
With all due respect,
Yes,
Mr. Chair,
Congressman
I move that we
Deputy Speaker.
Yeah, I move that we strike off the last comment said about the House of Representatives. I don't think that is warranted, neither is it fair to make statements such as that. So move, Mr. Chair.
Second. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is carried.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Congressman
maybe
Dan
other
Fernandez.
resource persons to address the chairman kasi nakakawala po ng respeto sa committee na to kung hindi po natin i-address ang chairman. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. We will now continue to the next item in our agenda. We will now proceed to the interpellation proper. The first to interpolate is the Honorable Congressman Ako. Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I ask Mr. Edward Farda? Mr. Farda, you were the special disbursing officer during the period when Vice President Sara Duterte was the Secretary of DepEd.
Your Honor, Mr.
Edward Farda, you're recognized.
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, I confirm.
Thank you. Would you also confirm the 3 land bank checks, each amounting to 37.5 million, were issued to you as payee and were encashed by you? Would you confirm that?
Your Honor, I confirm.
Thank you. And would you also confirm that you certified the correctness of the liquidation reports on the use of the DepEd confidential funds, and in fact issued the corresponding certification? Would you confirm that?
Mr. Chair, pwede kong paulit lang po ng question regarding po sa issue ng certificate.
Congressman Akop, please continue. Please repeat. Mr. Farda, can you did you certify to the correctness of the liquidation reports on the use of the DepEd confidential funds, and in fact issued the corresponding certification?
Mr. Chair, wala kaming kakampi dito, walang makapoint of order. How can you ask a resource person without giving him copies? Without giving him copies? Point of order, Mr. Chair.
Please wait to be recognized.
Give him copies.
Point of order. What's the point of order of the Honorable
Yes, Mr. Chair, Representative Ako is asking our resource person, why is it that the Vice President is batting?
Yes,
It's the
ma'am.
point of order.
Pero dapat
walking over to the committee, talking now to Congressman Joel Chua. She has been insistent on being recognized, even with, speaking, I should say, even before being recognized by the chairman of the committee. A while ago, the vice president was talking about the due process and to ask the president, who was the appointing power, as to why he accepted the resignations of the ASEC and of the USEC. This sort of stumped the members of the committee because they weren't there yet. They were talking about the chief of staff of the vice president, and the continued detention and the extension of the contempt of the chief of staff of the vice president. But the vice president insisted on due process and saying that there was no due process followed. So from there, the community had expressed the interpellation. First up was Congressman Apple, and he was interpolating the disbursement officer of the office of the vice president when the vice president raised her concerns without being recognized by the chairman of the committee. There was one point when the vice president said that she was only merely trying to help the committee, even chiding the committee, saying that is this how they want it to be, in so many words, is this what they want to show the Filipino public, their knowledge of the law. Of course, that was sarcastic coming from the vice president. She clearly wanted to say in her statements that she does not believe that the committee has any knowledge about the law, or is not knowledgeable about the law. To which Congressman J.J. Suarez said that he takes exception to that. Says he has resumed. Let's go back to the House of Representatives.
Before we continue with our inquiry, nais ko po balikan ng kaunti ang mga pangyayari mula sa ating huling paglinig dito noong nakaraang araw. Maalala po natin na sa ating nakaraang hearing, nagkaroon po ng resolusyon ng ating committee na patawan ng contempt si Attorney Zulaika T. Lopez, Chief of Staff of the Office of the Vice President. On the ground,
amazing naman. Kasi itong acute stress disorder, there are two types of this stress disorder. One is acute, which is short term, and the other one is chronic stress, which is long term. Dito po sa example po ng ating tinatawag na acute stress, would be any stress from a period of short time.